Thanks.
Hi, everybody. Here we are again. We are going to be having Beyond the Briefcase next Monday, and that is the 20th of July. So imagine this. We are going to be having Christmas in July. And I know that Barb's got something exciting to tell you about why we're having Christmas in July. Barb.
Well, hi Sherry, and hi everybody. A fond memory of myself. I grew up in Montreal, Canada, and grew up in the 50s and 60s, and so just as a teenager, always remembered the radio station CJAD. Giving them a plug. I think they're still there. Anyways, but we had one of the DJs that he every year did Christmas in July. And I mean, it was just the most fun thing in July to hear. I mean, it wasn't all Christmas, but he would have, oh, this is our Christmas in July segment. And they would play Christmas music and just bring on people that were doing fun things. And just because it was in the, instead of doing snow things in Montreal, it was, let's go to the beach things. And all of these things that we could celebrate Christmas in July. And you know what? It was such fun. And from that, as I grew up, and then as I was having kids, lots of times I would play Christmas music in July. Because Christmas is, yes, it's a sacred time, and we celebrate, the birth of Jesus and all of those things that are so important to us. However, it's also a fun time to do fun things.
Perfect.
And so that's what we would do. And then and my kids remember doing that. We would have Christmas in July, and then after they were grown, and David would come home, and lots of times I was making Christmas presents and stuff. And he would come home and he'd say, "Why am I listening to Christmas music?" I said, "Because it's July." And he was like, "What? Wait, why?" Not grew up with that. We had it all. We would have Christmas in July, and so I would listen to Christmas, and I still do it. Every once in a while, Silent Night comes on, and Oh Holy Night comes on, and because that's on my playlist that I listen to, and it just triggers such fond memories.
Wonderful, and that's what it's about. Memories.
That's what it's about.
So, folks, you are listening to Barbara Ellison here. She is with the Wellness Playroom. I'm Sherry Knight with Dimension 11. And of course, we bring you regularly, Beyond the Briefcase. And this time we're talking about July, Christmas in July, because that brings forward all that element about hope and about wonder, right? What's in those presents that you are wrapping in July?
Right.
Those kinds of things that make a big difference to us. And of course, our guests, we have Mr. Claus, Santa Claus, we have Mrs. Claus, and this year we have Elf Andrew as well. So we've got 3 people joining us on Monday. You have that opportunity to be with us because we are looking at this as a whole opportunity to smile, have fun, and create that kind of memory that Barbara has. I didn't grow up with Christmas in July, but I love the idea. I just think it's marvelous. So fun times. Barbara, what else do you want to tell us?
Yeah, just come. I mean, and I think in our little blurb that we put out, it's like, come put on a Christmas shirt.
Oh, fun.
Just do something fun. In fact, I think I might wear my Santa hat, and just have something fun, because that's the fun part of Christmas. We want to remember the traditional and spiritual part of Christmas. Absolutely. But Christmas can be all about just having fun and getting together with family and sharing memories of past Christmases.
That makes a great idea. And I'm going to add something to this because Barbara, you are and I've forgotten the correct word, but you do funerals.
I do. Yes, I officiate funerals. I'm just starting. I'm just so excited. I'm going to start doing weddings
as well. Oh, that's exciting.
To do weddings as well.
My husband loved Christmas, and he had the Santa hat, and he had the red sequined jacket. He had the shoes that had the little curled toes, etc.
Wow.
The bells on them. He had everything. And of course, he passed away. And my grandson phoned because he was the only one that could wear Grandpa's clothes. He was the only one big enough to do this because John was a big man. Anyway, he phoned and wanted to know if he could wear the sequin jacket that Grandpa had given him for the funeral. And I said, of course, Grandpa would love it. Love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. And you know what? And sometimes all it takes is one spark to bring a memory back, to bring that's like even just preparing for this show. I was like, oh yeah, I remember we have a Christmas in July, and to hear the Christmas music and to those messages of hope and those messages of belonging and those messages of connection. And isn't it true right now that so many people are missing those connections?
Totally
Missing their connections. So if we can bring just a little piece of hope and a little piece of fun into come join us on Monday. Absolutely. Sherry, tell the details again. And
Monday, July the 20th at 8:30 MST, 9:30 CST, 10:30
Eastern.
EST. And of course, if you're on the other direction, then it's 7:30 PST. So there you go. There's all the times. Come join us. And start thinking ahead, because all of our conversation here this morning just hit me again. I'm going to have a party, a Christmas in July party. I'm going to invite my friends and let's have fun. So
let's just have fun. Exactly.
Have fun on Monday.
So we will see you on Monday. Bring a hat, bring something Christmassy, even if you only wear a little corsage or something. Yeah. Come and join us and have fun. So we will see you then, and we look forward to having you with us. So bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye. Take care.